Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update. Sunday, August 16th, 11:30 p.m. Mountain Time 2020, just 18 hours before we hit the San Juan River. But the big news, fire tornadoes reported in Northern California wildfire. The National Weather Service has issued an unusual warning on Saturday about the possibility of fire-induced tornadoes. Keep calm. It's boom time. Dangerously hot and dry with fire weather threats in the west. Blistering, widespread, excessive heat continues across the west. Storms with abundant lightning, never ending, from Nevada to eastern California. Northwestward through southwestern Montana is expected to start new fires or increase already existing fire activity. Isolated severe storms capable of strong wind gusts are expected across parts of eastern Oregon into far southwest Idaho and southern Arizona. And that is a bona. Take a look at all the pinks and oranges out in the west, which is the best. Those are heat warnings, heat advisories, wind warnings, and hella fire boom. So be on the lookout. Be safe. Nonstop continuous lightning hits the Bay Area. More storms in the forecast. Did you hear that? Nonstop continuous lightning hits the Bay Area. That had to be absolutely frightening or absolutely amazing, depending on where you come from. Look at that. Fantastic. Clearly, this is a discharge from the planet up into the ionosphere. Positive returns. This is when lightning comes down, forms a circuit, and goes back up. And that is ever increasing as cosmic rays increase on Earth and we enter the grand solar minimum, the modern eddy minimum. These continuous lightning events will be normal, and you'll be inside. PG&E warns of rolling blackouts in 3 Bay Area counties tonight. That's one more than 2. California should prepare for rolling blackouts in their crack house through Wednesday. PG&E Cal ISO confirms no rolling blackouts Sunday night, but we have the data. Now, let's do a quick derecho update, and we'll check Power Outage US.
Working to restore power after Monday's storm. More than 2,000 Mid-American customers statewide, including 40 here in the central Iowa area, are still without power. Alliant Energy reports more than 80,000 of its Iowa customers are still without power. The company hopes to restore power to all customers by Tuesday. Tomorrow, Governor Reynolds is expected to apply for federal disaster relief. The governor says she is working as fast as she can to get that submitted, but she says teams are still assessing the damage. Governor Reynolds says President Trump has promised to act quickly to provide federal resources once it is approved. Also happening tomorrow, the city of Des Moines will start picking up storm debris on every city street. That starts at 7 a.m. Over the next few weeks, Des Moines Public Works will pick up branches, sticks, and tree trunks. They just ask you leave the debris by the curb and that branches are cut to no more than 8 feet long and 18 inches in diameter. The debris will be hauled off in a dump truck and grinded into compost. The city says there's no timeline for how long it will take to collect all this debris.
It starts Monday. It's going to take several weeks. We'll know midweek, maybe by the end of this week, to be able to generate a forecast, but we don't really have enough data yet to even try to make a forecast of how long this will take.
And Public Works is also
Nice. So they've taken a disaster and they're making soil. Give them a thumbs up over here. Derecho update. Now let's check out the power outage info. We have over 250,000 people in the middle of a heat wave in the west. 134,000 in Texas without power. Iowa, 77,000 still from the derecho a week ago without power. California, 64,637 without power due to wildfires and rolling blackouts. And MISSI PPI in Louisiana coming in with about 35,000 total blackouts. Take a look. So a lot of the people in the dark and in the heat. Now a rare fire tornado is spotted near the blaze in California. And we promised you footage. And here it is. Well, that's not the footage. That's just a clip of it. Let's read what they have to say at CNN. 2020 has reached into its bag of tricks again and tossed out another surprise, this time in the forming of a swirling fire, or as meteorologists call it, a fire-nado, short for fire tornado. The rare and fiery tornado was spotted Saturday near a fire in California. The National Weather Service Office issued a tornado warning for a pyrocumulonimbus cloud. Say that 3 times fast, 5 times even. Pyrocumulonimbus cloud that formed at the Loyalton fire, saying it was capable of producing a fire-endorsed tornado and outflow winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, burning like a dragon in hell. Let's get to the footage. Fire-nado.
Yeah, that's an actual tornado.
Holy fire-nado boom.
Yep.
That is absolutely hellbound. Hellraiser, hellish. Fire-nado. Actually, it just looks like a tornado that's sucking up some of the smoke there from the fire, in my opinion. Way overblown.
Yeah, that's an actual tornado.
Oh my God, it's a fire-nado. Yep. All right, I'm not really impressed. I get a thumbs down, so. Fire-nado was not that impressive. Scorching temperatures in Death Valley. Have you heard? They will shatter records in the West. I'm about to go in the river in the Four Corners region and shatter my own record in the river. Cities like Las Vegas, Phoenix, Tucson, or Tucson, however you pronounce it, Salt Lake City could experience record high temperatures in the coming days. And in fact, record high temperatures have been experienced in Death Valley. You know it's hot when Death Valley, California breaks high temperature records. What are we talking about? We're talking about back in the Centennial Minimum, the same thing happened. You think it's hot here? Death Valley hit 130 on Sunday, which was their fun day. Some media outlets reporting 131, which would be a lie. But back in 1913, the same thing happened during solar cycle 14, which if you take a look is very similar to solar cycle 24. Boom, boom. Double peak, boom, boom. And the red is even very similar. And the amplitude is similar. And this is very similar cosmogenic environments, same cosmic rays, same galactic environment, same lack of solar activity, same heat in Death Valley. I love it when a plan comes together. Magnitude 3.5, 3.6 earthquake rumbles under Hawaii Sunday morning. Pahala, in the rift zone. Remember the eruption? And Greenland is building ice today once again in the middle of the melt season. In the middle of the summer, Greenland is up in the pink or the blue, whatever you want to call it. It's gaining ice in the melt season. It came off of record 6 gigaton gain in a single day just 1 week ago, and it's gaining once again. I don't hear anything in the mainstream about that. Hope you got something out of the video. Lots of planning, lots of preparation is going into tomorrow's send-off. We're leaving in just 17.6 hours. We may not have any communications. We will be premiering a Crestone Energy Fair roundtable with the organizers because Crestone Energy Fair is on and live. Hello. September 12th, 1 day only, private property. In order to get an invite, which is free, secret invites only, go to Crestone Energy Fair's website. Just put it in your search engine, Crestone Energy Fair. Get the website, go there and pre-register. Only people that pre-register will get a ticket and be given the address where Diamond will be the keynote speaker. There will be amazing vendors, amazing regenerative things going on, alternative construction, energy, how to survive and thrive off-grid alone, permaculture, farming. Do it now. Do it now. Check out the Crestone Energy Fair. Check out the premiere that's coming up while I'm in the river, in blackout, in the coming days. Share it with like-minded people. Share it with friends. Let's get this baby booked. And for all of those of you listening that can't get to the middle of nowhere in central Colorado, south central Colorado at Crestone, because we only want 100 or 200 people there, our closest friends. The rest of you will get to watch it free live stream on YouTube and on Facebook and many other venues. I don't really know all of them. But watch the video, get informed. Thanks to all of the people that stepped up in our Patreon page, over 100 viewers, our new Patreons in the last 48 hours. We love you. Brings a smile to my face to know, and I personally responded to each and every one of you that emailed me. It took about 8 hours over the last 3 days to respond to all of our new Patreons. But it's a labor of love. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance when Greenland is gaining ice in the melt season. And that is a boom to knowledge. Be safe. We love you. Wish us luck on the river. And click one of these boxes for more information on the situation. Much love.